Hello friends and hello neighbors. This is the Feleboga coffee break here coming to you from the Nordstrand neighborhood of Oslo. It's a pretty beautiful day outside. The weather's getting warm. There are blossoms on all the trees outside. Here in Nordstrand, on the way here from the train, there's this fantastic neighborhood full of wisteria, and the smell is just fantastic. So we're going to play some tunes here and couple songs. We have a couple of sponsors, and we have a special dedication to some special friends throughout the world, which we're going to get to a little bit later. But Hunt's going to sing a tune now called the Browns Ferry Blues. What's coming up next?
Problem is, it's been too rough. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues. Early to bed and early to rise, while your gal goes out with other guys. Oh no, got them Browns Ferry blues. If you don't believe me, just try yourself. I done tried and I got land. Oh no, got them Browns Ferry blues. Got them Browns Ferry blues. Two old maids done lost their style. If you wanna be happy, you gotta smile. Lord, Lord, you got them Browns Ferry blues. Ferry blues. Our black papa standing in the snow, his knees knocked together, but he's ready to go. Lord, Lord, got them Browns Ferry blues.
Yes, the Browns Ferry Blues. Browns Ferry Blues. We have a couple of sponsors today, which we're going to get to a little bit later. We're hooked up with the towns around Kanaan, Indiana, and Hanover, Indiana. We're going to get back to that a little bit later. We have some Kanaan-oriented songs coming up pretty soon. Now we got a tune. The next two tunes, Booth Shot Lincoln and Jenny. You might understand that they're from the same provenance.
Both from North Carolina fiddler Marcus Martin.
Again, from our friend Marcus Martin. We heard a little bit from Marcus Martin last week. So this is a tune called Booth Shot Lincoln.
Booth
tune coming up is a tune called Jenny Ran Away in the Mud in the Night. And this one comes to us sponsored by John Dee's Pizza, not Jenny, but John Dee's Pizza on the Grange Road in Hanover, Indiana. And John Dee's Pizza has the reputation of being the best pizza in Hanover County, in the whole Hanover County. So this one's going out to John Dee's Pizza on the Grange Road to Hanover, Indiana, and well, Jefferson County rather. And this has got a little story in this song about Jenny who runs away to the circus and her various adventures which happen afterwards. With the feather on the flying trapeze. Jenny ran away, combing out her hair. Jenny ran away to the circus at the fair. Jenny followed him wherever he went, brought corn, bread, and beans to the circus tent. Great, that's our little story about Jenny. Oh, when shall I see Jesus and reign with him above, and from the flowing fountain drink everlasting love? I'm on my way to Canaan, I'm on my way to Canaan, I'm on my way to to our friends in the Kanaan, Indiana Volunteer Fire Department. Don't forget their Jonah Fish Fry out in Marshall, Indiana. 19th June, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So now, we got a little special dedication now because we're going to do a tune called Pretty Little Cat. And so we sent out a note on Facebook a couple days ago for all of our friends to give us the names of their cats. And we can read them on the air, and we're going to dedicate this to all of our four-legged furry friends. And we're going to start with a couple out in California, I think.
A couple in California, Petal and Gracie, and I think Cassie.
That's right. And out in on the other side of Oslo in Høybråten, we have Monty and Findus. And friends in Germany, my friend Candace has a couple little cats that keep distracting her work routine a little bit with her Zoom meetings and remote work. Monk and it was Monk and something else.
It'll come to you.
It'll come to me. Monk, who's sometimes called Monkey, and another jazz musician's name, who turns out, well, I'm sure Candace will let us know. So Candace, if you're watching, you can send us a little note, and we'll make sure that we get that in by the end of the coffee hour.
I can't leave out my special friends in Stockholm.
We have friends in Stockholm.
Yeah, Rolf and Pippi.
Rolf and Pippi.
Yeah.
Pippi, that's a good Swedish name.
Yeah, and she's a very sweet, pretty little cat.
A very sweet, pretty little cat. Why don't we play that tune, Pretty Little Cat?
Well, let's just do it.
All right. kitty cat friends, our furry four-legged friends around the world. Yep.
Paul, I was going to ask you about that banjo. That sounds really good.
Why, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth. You know, this is a very special banjo. I'm playing a fretless banjo today with no frets on it. And it's actually, it's a very, what we would say in Norwegian, it's a kortreist banjo, because the maker is this man sitting right here, this is a banjo that Hans Hinrich has put together, and it's really something. It's got a beautiful neck, love in the neck, and it's got a really wonderful, generous pot here, which I think at one time was a drum.
It's about a quarter of a drum.
It's about a quarter of a drum, and as any banjo player will tell you, that you look at a drum, and it is basically a banjo without a neck. So this is the proof. And it's nice. I'm liking it very much. It's got a great sound for this. Yeah, well, thank you so much. And thank you, Hans, for the loan of the banjo.
You're very welcome.
Great. So that was Pretty Little Cat. We got another fiddle tune called Sweet Marie.
Sweet Marie.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, Sweet Marie. That's a tune called Sweet Marie.
Now, where did you learn that one, Elizabeth?
I learned so many tunes on this little program from my favorite fiddle player, mentor, good friend, Bruce Greene. So I'm indebted to him. We will write down all of our sources and all the generous people we've learned from and have that posted. But yeah, Bruce Greene is the
man.
The man.
The man. There we go. So that was Sweet Marie. We have a tune coming up called Hello, John Dee.
Yeah.
And John Dee, we're assuming, is meant John D. Rockefeller.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah. And where does this tune come from, Elizabeth?
Yeah, Bruce Greene.
From Bruce Greene.
There you go.
Bruce Greene's the man. Here we go. that we learned from Bruce
Greene.
That's right. Well, we're coming up to the last tune in this Feleboga Coffee Hour, and we'd like to thank you for joining us live, and those of you that are going to look at this later. You can get in touch with us on this Facebook account for Feleboga. We'll be happy to entertain any questions you may have that are agricultural or metaphysical or maybe even musical. So don't hesitate to get in touch. We also have a CD that we recorded a couple of years ago. We have actually several CDs. The one that is most relevant for this format as a tune is a CD we were talking about last week called Tugboat to Hamburg. And you can hear that on Spotify. And you can also write to us and tell us how much you enjoyed it. That'll be nice. We may even name you on the air. How about that?
Oh.
Good. So this is we're going to close up with a tune called "Down the Road." Where do we have this tune from?
From Doc Watson, by ways of David Holt.
Right.
Who played with Doc Watson for many years. And he said he learned it from Doc and from a fiddle player called By Ray. Madison County, North Carolina.
Madison County, North Carolina. All right, Down the Road. Here we go. Sugar baby down the road, down the road, down the road. I got a sugar baby down the road. Down the road across from the shop, my old hat's got a hole in the top. Down the road, I got a sugar baby down the road. Down the road, when you come to the turn, rocks in the road as big as a churn. Down the road, I don't know, I got a sugar baby down the road. Down the road, about a mile and a half, oh, I heard my sugar baby laugh. Down the road, I got a sugar baby down the road. Down the road, about a mile or two, lives a little girl named Pearly Blue. About so high, her hair hangs down. Really Saint Lord in this town. So every time I get the blues, I walk the soles right off my shoes. I don't know, I love her so. That gal of mine lives down the road. There we go. That's the Feleboga Coffee Hour for this week. Thanks for joining us. And those of you that are going to look at it later on YouTube, that's be a big treat for us if you would get in touch and say hi. That'd be wonderful. We're going to move on down the road now, and we'll see you again in about a week, and we'll announce it. But it'll be planned on its next Wednesday, Is that right? No, it's going to be Thursday, I think, next week. But we'll
let you
We'll
all
let you
know.
know. We'll let you know. We'll be in touch. And don't be a stranger now.